Have you ever wondered why some people seem to grow, succeed, and attract positivity effortlessly while others feel stuck, frustrated, or stagnant? The truth is, life doesn't just happen. It responds to the small but powerful habits we cultivate every day. There are certain areas in your life that, when improved, can transform your relationships, mindset, health, and overall success almost immediately. The problem we are going to solve today is that most of us focus on external achievements while neglecting fundamental areas that shape who we are and how we experience life. By improving these 7 things, you not only become a better version of yourself, but also start attracting the results, respect, and peace you've been seeking without waiting for luck or permission. 1, improve your mindset by controlling your thoughts. Everything in life begins in the mind. Your thoughts shape your beliefs, your actions, and ultimately the outcomes you experience. Many people go through life reacting to circumstances rather than consciously directing their thoughts. And this is why so much potential goes untapped. When you learn to control your mind, you take the first step toward improving everything else in your life. Improving your mindset doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means becoming aware of the negative patterns that hold you back: self-doubt, worry, envy, and limiting beliefs, and consciously choosing to replace them with constructive, empowering thoughts. This takes practice because the mind naturally drifts toward what is familiar. But with consistency, you can train your thoughts to serve you rather than sabotage you. A strong mindset also means embracing responsibility for your feelings and reactions. When something goes wrong, instead of blaming others or circumstances, you focus on what you can control, your response. This simple shift transforms challenges into opportunities for growth and strengthens your resilience. Visualization and affirmations are powerful tools to improve your mindset. By picturing the life you want, repeating positive statements, and focusing on solutions instead of problems, you signal to your subconscious that you are capable and worthy of better outcomes. Over time, this internal change reflects externally in your actions, relationships, and achievements. Improving your mindset is not a one-time effort. It is a daily commitment to awareness, choice, and mental discipline. The clearer and stronger your thoughts, the more aligned your actions become, creating momentum that propels you toward the life you truly want. To improve your time management and daily discipline, improve immediately is how you manage your time and structure your day. Time is the most valuable resource you have, yet most people spend it reacting to distractions, obligations, and endless minor tasks rather than intentionally directing it toward what truly matters. When you take control of your time, you gain control of your life, your progress, and your potential. Improving time management begins with clarity about priorities. Ask yourself, what are the tasks, habits, or goals that will bring the most value to my life today, this week, and this month? When you clearly define your priorities, it becomes easier to say no to things that waste your energy or pull you off course. Discipline is the bridge between knowing what matters and actually doing it consistently. Without discipline, even the clearest priorities remain dreams. Daily routines are the backbone of effective time management. Simple habits like starting your day with focus, planning your tasks, and allocating time blocks for important work create consistency and momentum. Over time, these small routines on the street, over time, these small routines compound, leading to noticeable progress in areas that once felt stagnant. Discipline is not about rigidity. It is about creating a structure that supports your growth while reducing wasted energy and indecision. Waiting for the perfect moment or the right mood keeps your potential locked away. Action, even if imperfect, is always more powerful than waiting. Discipline trains you to act despite discomfort, to complete tasks despite discomfort, to complete tasks despite distractions, and to make progress even when motivation is low. Improving time management and daily discipline transforms your relationship with life. You no longer feel pulled in every direction by external demands. Instead, you move with purpose and intention. Your actions become aligned with your goals. Your energy is preserved for what truly matters, and your days become productive and fulfilling. Mastery over your time is mastery over your life. And this is a skill that compounds, producing results far beyond the hours you consciously manage. 3 manage. 3, improve your health through consistent habits. The third area to improve immediately is your health, because every other aspect of life, your energy, focus, mindset, and productivity depends on it. Health is not just the absence of illness. It is the presence of vitality, strength, and balance. Small, consistent habits practiced daily create a foundation that supports everything you want to achieve. Improving your health begins with simple, repeatable actions. With simple, repeatable actions, nutrition, sleep, and movement are the pillars. Eating, conscious, sleep, and movement are the pillars. Choosing nourishing foods over instant gratification fuels both body and mind. Quality sleep restores energy, sharpens focus, and strengthens emotional resilience. Daily physical activity, whether it's walking, stretching, or strength training, keeps your body capable and your mind clear. These habits may seem small, but over time they compound, creating lasting vitality. Consistency is more important than intensity. A short daily walk or a simple home exercise routine is far more powerful than sporadic bursts of extreme effort. The mind responds to routine, and the body thrives on regular care. Health is a habit, not a project. The goal is to make it a natural part of your daily life. Mental health is equally important. Stress, overthinking, and negative self-talk slowly erode your well-being. Daily practices like mindfulness, journaling, or moments of reflection cultivate peace, clarity, and emotional balance. When your mental health is tended to, your decisions become sharper, your relationships improve, and your overall quality of life rises. Improving your health also strengthens self-discipline. Each time you honor your body with proper rest, nutrition, or exercise, you reinforce the habit of prioritizing yourself. This creates a ripple effect, influencing your mindset, productivity, and energy for other areas of improvement. Health is not just a goal, it is the foundation of your entire life. And investing in it immediately amplifies every other improvement you make for improve your communication skills. The fourth area to improve immediately is your communication skills. Because how you express yourself shapes every relationship, opportunity, and interaction in your life. Words have power. They can build trust, influence outcomes, inspire others, or create misuse. De-understanding and conflict. By improving how you communicate, you not only strengthen your relationships, but also amplify your impact in every area of life. Effective communication begins with clarity. Clear thoughts lead to clear words. When you are deliberate about what you want to convey, your message becomes more powerful and less likely to be misinterpreted. Many people speak out of habit, emotion, or assumption, which often leads to confusion or conflict. By pausing, organizing your thoughts, and choosing your words carefully, you command attention and respect naturally. Listening is as important as speaking. True communication is a two-way process. Active listening allows you to understand perspectives, respond thoughtfully, and build connection. It shows respect and signals that you value the other person's input. Over time, this habit deepens trust and makes your interactions more meaningful and effective. Nonverbal communication is equally essential. Tone, body language, and facial expressions often speak louder than words. Being mindful of these cues ensures that your message is received as intended, and it prevents unintended misunderstandings. Confidence in your body and voice strengthens credibility, while empathy in expression strengthens connection. Improving communication also requires emotional awareness. Being able to express your thoughts without aggression, judgment, or suppression allows conversations to remain constructive rather than destructive. It cultivates respect, encourages openness, and fosters collaboration. When you improve your communication skills, doors open naturally, misunderstandings decrease, relationships strengthen, and opportunities for growth multiply. Clear, confident, and empathetic communication allows you to navigate life more effectively, influence on the street, more effectively influence outcomes, and create stronger connections, giving you a powerful tool to improve not just your personal life, but every area of your world. 5, improve your relationships by showing respect and boundaries. The 5th area to improve immediately is your relationships, because the quality of your connections directly affects your happiness, growth, and success. Relationships thrive when there is mutual respect and clear boundaries. Without them, even well-meaning connections can become a source of stress, disappointment, and energy drain. Improving this area of your life creates harmony, strengthens trust, and enhances your overall well-being. Respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship. It begins with how you treat others and how you expect to be treated. When you act with integrity, honesty, and empathy, people naturally respond in kind. Respect is not about fear or compliance. It is about honoring both your own needs and the needs of others. It communicates that your presence and contribution have value, and it encourages others to act responsibly and thoughtfully in return. Boundaries are equally essential. They define what behavior you will accept and what is not negotiable. Without boundaries, overcommitment, resentment, and imbalance often take root. Setting clear limits on your time, energy, and emotional availability protects your peace, while allowing your relationships to flourish in a healthy, sustainable way. Boundaries are not walls. They are safeguards that maintain respect and clarity in interactions, and curbing respect and clarity in interactions. Improving relationships also means being intentional in your actions. Small gestures, listening attentively, showing appreciation, and addressing conflicts calmly can dramatically enhance trust and connection. Avoiding passive behavior or reactive emotional responses allows interactions to remain constructive rather than toxic. When you combine respect with healthy boundaries, your relationships transform. You no longer feel drained by those who take advantage of your goodwill, and your energy naturally flows toward people who uplift, support, and inspire you. This improvement creates a positive cycle. Stronger relationships, clearer contour balloon, stronger relationships, clearer communication, and greater personal satisfaction. By focusing on respect and boundaries, you not only elevate your interactions, but also reinforce your own self worth and integrity. 6 years own self worth and integrity. Improve your financial awareness and responsibility. The sixth area to improve immediately is your financial awareness, because money is not just a tool for survival, it is a reflection of your discipline, planning, and priorities. Many people struggle financially not because of lack of income, but because of poor awareness, impulsive decisions, and neglecting long-term responsibility. Improving this area allows you to create stability, freedom, and the ability to invest in your growth and goals. Financial awareness begins with understanding your income, expenses, and spending patterns It requires honesty, tracking where your money goes and recognizing habits that may be wasteful or unnecessary. When you see clearly how your resources flow, you gain control over them. Awareness is the first step toward making smarter decisions that align with your priorities and values. Responsibility goes hand in hand with awareness. It means living within your means, avoiding unnecessary debt, and planning for the future. It means saving consistently, investing wisely, and making choices that build security rather than creating stress. Responsibility is not restrictive. It is empowering. It allows you to leverage your resources strategically to improve your life, support your goals, and provide for yourself and those you care about. Improving financial awareness also cultivates discipline and long-term thinking. Small habits like budgeting, saving balloons on the street, small habits like budgeting, saving a portion of income, and avoiding impulsive purchases compound over time to create significant financial strength. This discipline reflects in other areas of life as well, reinforcing planning, patience, and self-control. When you take control of your finances, you reduce stress, increase confidence, and open doors to opportunities that were previously limited by uncertainty. You no longer feel at the mercy of circumstances or external pressures. Instead, you become proactive, intentional, and capable of directing your resources toward what truly matters. Financial awareness and responsibility are not just about money, they are about financial awareness and responsibility and the ability to create a life of purpose and abundance. Improve your personal growth through learning and reflection. The seventh and final area to improve immediately is your personal growth, because life rewards those who invest in themselves continuously. Growth is not about reaching a destination. It is about consistently expanding your knowledge, skills, mindset, and awareness. By committing to learning and reflection, you ensure that you evolve in every aspect of life, becoming stronger, wiser, and more resilient over time. Personal growth begins with curiosity, seeking knowledge, exploring new ideas, and being open to feedback allow you to see the world from broader perspectives. This doesn't mean knowing everything. It means being willing to learn, unlearn, and adapt. Every book you read, skill you acquire, or lesson you embrace adds a layer to your capacity for success and understanding. Reflection is equally important. Taking time to pause and review your actions, decisions, and experiences allows you to extract wisdom from both successes and failures. Reflection prevents repeated mistakes, sharpens judgment, and enhances self-awareness. When you reflect, you connect with your inner values, understand your priorities, and ensure that your actions align with the life you want to create. Consistency is the key to meaningful growth. Small daily habits like reading, journaling, setting goals, or engaging in deliberate practice compound over time. These habits may seem insignificant at first, but they transform your mindset, skills, and potential in ways that no single dramatic effort could achieve. Personal growth also strengthens resilience and confidence. As you expand your capabilities and deepen your understanding of yourself, you navigate challenges with greater ease and make decisions with clarity. You become proactive rather than reactive, intentional rather than distracted, and empowered rather than dependent on circumstances. By improving your personal growth through learning and reflection, you ensure that you are always evolving, ready to seize opportunities, and capable of creating the life you desire. Growth becomes a habit, reflection becomes a guide, and your life transforms into a journey of continuous improvement, fulfillment, and purpose. As we come to the end, remember this: life is a reflection of the choices, habits, and focus you cultivate every day. By improving your mindset, managing your time, caring for your health, communicating effectively, nurturing respectful relationships, taking responsibility for your finances, and committing to personal growth, you take control of your life rather than letting IT control you. Each of these 7 areas is interconnected. Your mindset fuels your actions, your discipline shapes your habits, your health powers your energy, and your retentions and communication define your impact. Personal growth and financial awareness give you the freedom and resilience to move forward with confidence. When you invest in these areas consistently, your life transforms not gradually, but with noticeable momentum and clarity. The key is action, not intention. Awareness alone balloons on the street. Awareness alone will not change your reality. You must act daily, however small the steps, to improve these areas. Every effort compounds, every habit strengthens, and every reflection sharpens, your path toward the life you desire. So today, make a commitment to yourself to start improving these 7 areas immediately, to embrace responsibility for your growth, and to live intentionally. Life rewards those who act, who refine themselves continuously, and who choose progress over comfort. Your future, your happiness, and your success are shaped by the choices you make right now.